I'll give a little bit more of a technical answer, and then I'll do the more business side answer that I like to do as well as an educator. The more technical answer, nothing's changed since the whole thing around big data. So it's still garbage in, garbage out. And so my recommendation to all data leaders and all stakeholders is if you don't understand the provenance, so you said a spot on. If you don't understand the lineage, if you don't understand the data generating process on which you're building your entire AI house on, you may run into problems. You may find, you have a family of rats underneath your house. You may find there's mold in the walls, all
Right.
sorts of things that maybe you don't want as an AI house owner, but it's very important to know. And so I always start back with, do you understand your data quality? Do you understand your data governance? Those things are all fundamental. And then we start talking about, okay, so something fancy like AI, is that really applicable for you? So that's a little bit more of a technical answer. The answer that I tend to use when I do run workshops, so I do run workshops for organizations trying to figure out, should we AI this? Why are we saying AI is a verb? And just generally trying to figure it all out.
Right.
So I do my alliteration. It's three C's. So the first one's curiosity because, well, first of all, I'm Ceci and I'm just very curious. So that's always important. That's
Sense.
very critical for data literacy, critical for AI culture. And then I would say creativity. And the reason why I say this is that when we're thinking about outputs, the low hanging fruit usually for AI is automation. And so let me do the thing I repeat over and over again, but let the machine do it. That's great. That's definitely going to be a measurable business outcome. Yes, your finance counterparts will be very happy with you for a moment, but then the value generation, the longevity of the utilization of the tool, you need to figure out a new way. How do we create something new, a new revenue stream, a new idea, a new offer, a new value for your consumer? So that's creativity. And so I always recommend, yes, be curious, but you got to do something with it. So create. So creativity is important. And the third component I would say is it goes back all the way to grammar school. Critical thinking. Yes, you can read the words in the book. Yes, you can read the output from the prompt, but where's that intuition? Where's that? Does this make sense? Or can I triangulate this information? Or, gosh, last time I checked, gravity tends to pull things towards the ground. Seems a bit odd that it would be the opposite way, but I'm open to new information. Let's explore this. Let's really think about this critically. And so that criticality, I think, is so important as well as you're trying to evaluate. And that's a higher order managerial skill. And I think the opportunity with the AI space is that it allows all of us to actually expand our skill sets and refine our skill sets in those areas, not just outsourcing it to the machine, but really developing it in yourself. And that's, I think, will be the differentiator and what I also call in these workshops durable skills that will last whatever changes in technology. We are freaking out around AI today. There will be a new label tomorrow, and none of us will know what it is. And then suddenly we have to worry about that. But the durable skills around curiosity, creativity, critical thinking, communication, those things will outlast the technology.
Absolutely. I think you could be a fantastic Elevate Your AIQ spokeswoman if that's
We
ever
could discuss that
an
later.
opportunity. Yeah. Yeah, the critical thinking piece in particular, I love the durable skills angle as well. I like that word. But the critical thinking, I just think, is something that everyone who's starting to explore, everyone who's on a computer where even just a basic internet search is now giving you some AI responses, needs to think more deeply about whether that's really accurate. Don't take it at the output at face value.